Hi everybody, it's Amalia, and I'm here today with the second paper pad that's in the Not Too Shabby Box of the Month. I have really been enjoying all the products from the Box of the Month. This paper pad is called Make It Iced Please, and it's a 6x6 paper pad that's double-sided designs, 24 pages, 4 of each design. I made a total of 13 cards using this paper pad so far, and I've got more than half, more than 2/3 of the paper pad still left to go. I'm going to show you how I made a couple of the cards before I show you all 13 cards at the end of this video. At the top of the screen you can see all the ephemera that comes from the paper pad, and I used pre-printed sentiments and all of that ephemera on these cards today. I'm showing you how I mat all of my card pieces onto black cardstock. I typically use black, brown, or some other neutral color when matting each of the pieces of my cardstock. I really like the way it looks, and the way, in particular, the black frames each piece of cardstock. Matting each piece of cardstock really frames up the whole card and just makes it look nice, I think. What do you think? Leave a comment below. I'm also using Paper Play Sketch number 31 to model my card after. I'm going to add a sentiment, and I think that's it. And my card is done. Well, not exactly. I do have to add my little pieces of gold dots here and there and some other types of embellishments, but it's done. See, it's done. But I still have to add a piece of white cardstock on the inside because I'm using a pre-made black card and envelope set. I'm going to quickly take you through making 2 more cards, but in between making those 2 cards, I'm going to troubleshoot my Scotch Advanced Tape Glider. That's the ATG. And that's what I use to tape all my pieces together. If you have one of the Scotch ATGs and you ever have problems with it, stay tuned because you see how I troubleshoot through it. I found some matching hot pink cardstock in my stash and used an embossing folder to emboss a pattern on it. And I made it a simple but textured background to show off the lovely papers in the paper pad. I found myself a nice ephemera piece, a simple sentiment, put those all together with your black matting, and you've got a great little card. Here I'm using a Queen & Company card map or card sketch. I'm adding a couple of heart gold paper hearts, and voila! This is the very last card that I made in the batch of actually 15 cards. I'm only going to show you 13 today, but I made a total of 15 cards, and this is all the scraps that are left over. I had plenty left over in the paper pad, but these are the scraps that I had left over, and decided to use those scraps to make a little something, and I'm just sort of riffing on what I see here. And I'm picking out different papers, seeing what I like, what I don't like. The paper pad has a couple of different tones of yellow, so I'm not finding that all of the yellows quite go the way I like to, and so I'm being picky about what I choose. Sometimes when you're working with an ATG, the tape actually rolls up onto itself onto one of the lead rollers. All you have to do is pick it off and move the other roller forward and start right back up again. I'm also going to show you how to refill your ATG with some tape. here's the part where my ATG runs out of tape. So you're just going to open up the top. You have to take off that black holder for the tape, unravel that tape, throw that out, and take out that white disc, which is the end of the tape. And you'll see that there's engravings right on that the second roller that's on the right on how to set it up. But you want to lead from the bottom. So place your roll right into that and make sure that it's locked into there. Once it is, the tape should be rolling from the bottom, and you're going to roll it through to the second lead or the first lead closest to the roll, and then under and over and above, then pull it out and just wind it through. Don't forget to replace that cap, because that'll be a problem in the end. This next card is done. You just have to add a couple of accessories. I'm going to add a flag at the top of the card using my favorite glue from Scotch, which is the No Run Tacky Glue. And while that flag is drying, I'm just going to add a couple of my little gold dot stickers to embellish my sentiment. Then I decided to add a little bit of an embellishment to the little flag that I made, because why not? And I already put some white cardstock on the inside, but I noticed there was some kind of icky on there, so I grabbed my gift from the crafting gods, my mono sand eraser, and just erased off any of that icky. 2 thumbs up, folks. Don't forget to click thumbs up. Now here's all of the 13 cards that I made, and I'm showing you also some of the card sketches that I used as inspiration. Sometimes when you're using all double-sided paper, it can be overwhelming on a card. But with that first one, if you'll see, the background paper was really busy, really bold colors. And so I chose a second background with the yellow and the pink polka dots that's more focused. I think it helps really to draw attention into the ephemera piece that I put right there at the center. Here's one of my favorite cards. I just love how I put all the ephemera together, and I don't know, it just worked out really well for me. So it's one of my favorites out of the bunch. On this card, I used an embossing folder that I believe is from Doris, that is cherry blossoms. And I just picked that because I thought it went well with that base paper. And this last and final card is a serendipity paper card. These are all the strips that were left over from making these cards, and I just went ahead and put them on a diagonal on a card base, and set them on my pre-made card. That's it, folks. These are my cards from the lovely Make It Iced Please, Not Too Shabby 6x6 paper pad. Please take a look below. I'll have an affiliate link. Don't forget to click thumbs up. And bye!